left. I was a liberal because I went through the public school system, right? And if you don't have people that are training you to know that at every moment they're trying to indoctrinate you, you will come out of the public school system like I did. I came out believing that Republicans were racist, that Democrats were the heroes, that the left was fighting to liberate us all, that they were the good guys, right? That because of the color of my skin, I wasn't allowed to be a Republican. I wasn't allowed to be a conservative because conservatives want to send this country back a few decades, right? That's what I actually believed. And I woke up because a miracle happened in 2015. A man by the name of Donald J. Trump came down the escalator. And I looked at him. I got to be honest with you guys, I can't lie. I looked and I said, oh, no. This man, he's the guy that says you're fired on TV. No way. He cannot be in the White House. He's not serious enough. He lacks decorum. I do not want to see this man go from reality TV to the White House. That was my initial feeling. But more importantly than the things that I was thinking were the things that I was not thinking. You see, at no point in my internal dialogue did I say, he's a racist, he's a sexist, he's a misogynist. And yet, in a matter of nanoseconds, the media said all of those things. This was a man that was loved, right? The media loved Donald Trump. I was living in New York at the time. In New York, you wanted to be invited to a Trump party. That was considered cool. The hip-hop artists were hanging out with him. Everybody loved Trump. I grew up listening to hip-hop music. He was the guy that everyone was trying to become. Jay-Z and Beyonce were sipping poolside at Mar-a-Lago. And then just like that, the media said, oh, never mind. Forget everything that we ever said about him. He's a racist. He's an avowed racist. That's it. Forget the award that Donald Trump won alongside Rosa Parks and Muhammad Ali for helping black people in urban communities, right? Remember those awards? Forget the black woman that Donald J. Trump dated that no one ever wants to talk about because now we're magically going to make him a racist and everyone needs to stay away. And when that happened, I had my wake-up moment and I said, oh my goodness, is it possible that racism is now being used as a theme to turn black people into single-issue voters? Is it possible that racism is now being used as a political motive to drive black and white people apart just ahead of election cycles? Absolutely, okay? Absolutely. Look at the timing of it all. It's unbelievable. It's like white supremacy is on a clock, right? Every 4 years, we're back, white supremacy, we're here, hey, media, covering it. Look over there, it's white supremacy. Look over there, it's racism. Literally, every 4 years, they drum it up. We're having hearings now on the rise of white nationalism. You may have seen me in Congress there to testify against it. They weren't expecting me that day, man. I'll tell you a little behind the scenes of how I felt walking out there. I was so nervous. I was freaking out. I was like, am I making the right move? Am I going to get in trouble? I'm calling everybody. I'm like, Charlie, should I do it? Should I not do it? You know? And then I said, you know what? I have to do it. And as soon as I walked out and I saw those Democrats sitting there, oh God, they just looked so pathetic. I was like, you guys are the morons that have been driving a wedge in this nation? Really? You, little Jerry Nadler with your gavel? You guys, I just thought they were so pathetic, and I was immediately furious. I was angry. That they have the audacity to do what they are doing to our great president, to our great nation, to the most wonderful country on earth. How dare they? How dare they? Here is what I have learned. Here is the blessing and the gift. When I say that Donald J. Trump coming down that escalator in 2015 was a miracle, I mean it. I mean it. I think that if he did not win, our country would be in a very scary place right now. We almost lost this country. We really did. We almost lost that place where people like my grandfather could start from nothing and become something. And we almost lost it without even knowing. It was so silent. The way that they took over every facet of our lives, the way the television all started telling us the same thing, preaching these leftist views, the way the celebrities were endorsing these leftist views. I didn't even know it was happening. But here is the blessing that the president gave me and what I will forever be grateful for. The president taught me how to love that flag. Where is it? Where is the flag? Charlie doesn't have a flag in here. How to love. There it is. There it is, waving right there. Right there. How to love that flag, right? And there's a reason why they don't want to kneel for it and they don't want to respect it. There's a reason why athletes are saying no to the flag and they want to burn the flag and they want to hate the flag. Because that flag is a symbol of something that unites all of us, not on the basis of our skin tone, of our sex, or of our gender, but on the basis that we love this country, that we are patriots. That flag, they want to see it go away. Yes, that flag, I love it. They want that to go away because that is the ultimate symbol of unity in this country. Every single day I wake up and I'm the most optimistic person in the entire world. People ask me, how do you take all of the bullets? How do you take when they're saying such horrific things about you? And I say, well, we've got to be close, right? I mean, they're calling black people white supremacists. I don't know what else they have left in the arsenal, right? They've got to be winding down on their weaponry when we get to this crazy point in society. But I'm so inspired because every day I see it. I see it on the ground. More and more people are waking up.